been a while since you've seen my face, so I figured this time I should do something to it to make it presentable. I just bought a ton of, well, yeah, I would say it was a lot of makeup yesterday at Ulta, and I just applied everything that I bought all at once. So, what are we doing today? We are doing a haul of some sort. And I'm saying it that way because, like, it's not one particular company or anything. It's just a bunch of randos that I got from, you know, maybe Amazon or whatever, you know, other places. A little bit of Shein, I think. So let me just show you all the stuff going on. And I'm actually doing this today because I'm wearing regular clothes. I was like, well, you put on makeup and you're wearing clothes instead of like your home clothes, you know, your pajama pants and stuff. So I was like, this is a good day to do something like this. All right. And I'm sorry about my messy desk. I have yet to find a good corner of this room to film in, and my window is there. So I'm sorry. This is my workstation, and I am wearing one glove because no real reason. Oh, you know what? Let me start with the first thing that's kind of maybe not nail related, but not really, but I just want to get out of the way. I bought a Laege sticker printer. So this is the printer paper, and it's a machine back here. That's not going to impress you any, so I'm not going to show you the machine, but it's about this big, and you can create your own stickers on it, and it is going to be more expensive this way for me to start creating some stickers to put in people's orders. So I did purchase this on Amazon, and I'm really excited to start using it. Let's get into this haul. So one of the first things I got a few things from Ballpit. Okay, I'll have to pull them out. I might do that off camera. So I got this collection from Ballpit Nails. They are like an indie brand, and they do some really great, colorful, unique things. Kind of like Nails by Dev, or who else? I don't know if I should put Function of X in the same category, but they have a beautiful collection. This one's called Hot Girl Summer, and I have some swatch sticks. Let's get a little closer. The cool thing about this collection is this one, I think this one's called Ocean Water and Nude Beach go super well together. I did a set of nails with them. Let me go grab it. Okay, so this is Ocean Water. It's a gorgeous blue sparkly color. And then the Nude Beach looks just like sand from a beach. And I was dying to make an ocean themed set of nails. So this one is actually going to be for me. But, you know, and I just wanted to try out some little looks before I completed, you know, before I did a set for other people. So yeah, so I got this collection. I'm really excited to put it in my gel polish section over there. And also I am going to pretty soon do I'm going to do a new room tour. I don't know if it's like that different, but there's more stuff, and I figured you guys want to be nosy like I am and see what's, you know, new in my room. So, okay, that's I bought these too. Let me go get them. I don't know if this is all of them. I'm pretty sure this is all of them. A bunch of brushes from Ballpit Nails. So I already have a couple of these in my collection. I have 2 of them that I've been using. And they were all like, something is a little bit off. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe the print on the brush or something like didn't make the cut. So, you know, if you're a company and you have and you produce something, and sometimes with machinery and stuff, something is a little bit off, or that one looks a little bit different than the rest. So they have these one-offs, and I don't know how many times a year that they do this, but they sell them at like super, super discounted prices. I'm gonna say it was 50% off. So look how many brushes I got. Unreasonable what I did. No reason that somebody needs to go. If you saw how many brushes were sitting on my desk right now, you'd be like, something is wrong with this person who just purchased this many brushes. But they were half off, and I do love their brushes. So I got like, what is this? 6 I think I got 6 or 7. So from Ballpit. And then I also got a shading. I'm sorry, you guys deserve a better prepared presentation than this. I'll pull it up if I find it, but it's a shading color. So when you're doing character art, instead of using black for the outline, you use something that's a little bit more jelly-like. It's not quite brown, not quite black, and not quite pigmented. It's good for shading. So I'll pull that up if I find it. But let me get on to some other stuff. Then I placed an order with Apres. Let me get closer to you guys. Let's be friends here. Let's get close. So oh, should I show you the swatches real quick? So let me just hold them up. This is going to be the, I don't know if you guys like those indie brands. I think you don't, because when I do videos on them, nobody watches them. So, but I'm going to show you anyway, because you're watching right now and I have your attention. So let me just show you these. These are some of the swatches. They're very pigmented, very, very pigmented. I understand that people don't, and then there's a yellow, and these are the two that I put in that set of nails that I was telling you about. They go so well together, and they're so sparkly. I understand people want the affordable products. I totally get that. And I also understand that if you're starting out and you don't have tons of money or disposable income to spend on, you know, products like this, I get it. Because lots of people want to have 30 polishes instead of getting 7. I get it. But these people make some really unique things that you're not going to find on Shein and Temu. I'm not affiliated with Ballpit Nails or Nails by Dime. I'm not big enough, or I don't know, good enough with nails. But what I can say is these are women-owned brands, and they are small businesses, and I am both of those. And I like to support, you know, their brands too, if I can, you know. So that's that. Oh, here is that gel color that I was talking about. Here is, I didn't even open it yet because I've got so much on my plate right now. It's called sketching gel. I was calling it shading gel. It's sketching gel. And let me just see if I can give you the, yeah, it's a not quite anything, because it's not black, it's not brown, it's not anything. It's very much in between, but it's good for sketching. So like I said, your character outlines and stuff, I'd really like to get into that. That might have to be on my off time because I got a lot going on. Anyway, Apres. I placed an order with Apres. They had something called, they were opening the vault, and it was some stuff that they had discontinued, but I guess that people, you know, really liked and wanted them to come back and sell, but they only opened the vault for like a few days. I don't know why a company would do something like that. If your customer base is saying, hey, we really love this stuff, why'd you stop selling it? Hey, and then they go through the trouble of saying, you know what, we have this many people that are like, why'd you stop selling this? We really like it. Why would you just open it up for 10 days? Or it wasn't even 10. It was like, let's say it was 5 or something like that, or a weekend. What are you doing? Like, what's that about? You know, some people have to wait to get paid to buy their products, you know, and that might not, I might not have enough money for another week and a half. And you totally miss out on that audience or that market or that customer because they didn't have the money at that point in time. I don't think that's fair, and I don't like it, but I guess I did support it because I bought some stuff. So let's just skip over that, okay? Let's pretend I didn't say all that. Anyway, I'm just saying I don't like when companies do that, you know? So I got some really cool, I haven't even put them away yet. I got some really cool. Also, I'm going to interrupt myself again. The reason I'm doing the haul like this is because I didn't have enough stuff to just do an Apres video. I didn't have enough stuff to just do a Ballpit video. I didn't, you know what I mean? So I figured, let me just bundle all this in one. So this is a really cool art ink. It is a rose gold art ink. Can you see that there? Let's do the hand thing. There we go. And then you can see it better like this. Yeah. I gotta hide my big head. So it's a rose gold art ink. They come in these gorgeous bottles. I'm not going to give you the detail of it. You can't buy it anymore. The vault is closed. It's whatever. Yeah, that's another reason I can't just do a video on it. What am I going to do? Show it to you and then just let you know that I have something you can't have? That's stupid, you know? But I did get 2 more of them. I got a green metallic, and I got, this one is a silver one. So green and silver, and that's what the packaging looked like. And then I got this, listen, all of this stuff, didn't need it, okay? I'm just showing you things that are new to my collection, didn't need it. This is a flex light, so it is a, you can't really see it, but it's a gooseneck lamp, right? So let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. You know, if you're a veteran nail person, you know all this stuff, this is not for you. Gooseneck lamp. So this is something that you can use to do your own like Gelix nails, and the light will stay on and you can use both your hands to put them under the light. Well, Apres has a flex light, gooseneck lamp, you know, that the lamp part is the shape of a nail bottle. I haven't even opened this. Should we open it together? We need to, I saw what it looked like in the, you know, obviously on the screen, but I haven't opened it. So let's do that together. Completely, I mean, this is like the last thing I needed, but I just thought it was so cute. Isn't that so cool? Now here's the thing. What am I, so it does, it moves and it stays in place or whatever, but why couldn't you, oh, there's the power, you know. I don't know, what do you guys think about this? Why couldn't I have a base, you know what I mean, that had like a stable bottom? I don't know what's gonna happen with this. I have to think about this. I'm not returning it or anything, but I have to think about how I would implement this. Not in my priority list right now. It's gonna have to wait. Okay. What is next up, guys? A little Beetles collection that I don't have swatches for, but I really liked these greens. So, you know what I'll do? I will make the swatches. Oh, cool. I'll make the swatches and put them on screen now. It did come with a little bag of these little silver flat back pearls. This isn't pearls. Studs. Came with a little baggie of that. And then just let me show you the colors in it. So they're not all solid colors. It's a black, a silver cat eye, 1 glitter, and 3 different green. One is a glitter green and then 2 different shades of green. So I haven't had the time to play with this one yet. That's not true. I think I used 2 of the colors. That was a lot. That's the big guy bear. Not an actual one, just a dog. So I love these colors. I've already played with them. Most, you know, a couple of them. So I will get some swatches of those for you guys. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, and then these little stickers come in the, man down. These stickers come in, what does it say? Crafted with Chaos. And this one says nails for the recently deceased. Came in the Ballpit Nails order. And then this was in a Function of X order. So I love when people do put stickers in their stuff. That's why I wanted to do that as well. Okay, what am I looking around for? Oh, this is a set that I purchased because of Healing from Murdered Manny's. If you haven't seen her channel, she's got great hauls. She does great nails, and she's been doing nails a really long time. She also puts up some really amazing deals on her community post tab. So you should look out for her. I've mentioned her before in another video. She finds like really good deals on Amazon, and I found this one through her. So this was $10, $9.99, and look what you get. I'll put the link for this if it's still there. but this was such a great deal. So you get a nail lamp, right? It's just one of those small ones for one finger or whatever, but you get a nail lamp. You get 6 solid gels. These are not the small ones either. These are 15 grams each. 6, okay? So I haven't opened them yet. I really don't want to because I'm not there yet right now. I don't want to open things and then they expire early. But I'll just tell you what colors it comes with, and I'll put an image of the Amazon listing here. So it comes with a nude. Let's do it like this. Sorry, I'm a klutz. You get a clear, a white, a pink, a peach, a brown, and a nude. And these, like I said, did I say clear? Yeah. These gels, these containers are not small. Then when you lift this up, I mean, it's already worth it right there for the, you know, $10. You get dual forms. You get a nail clipper, base and top. These are the full size of the Gaioi. 2, you get nail files because there's a file in there and there's a file here. And you also get a cuticle pusher. What? $10. That is incredible to me, but incredible. So I am very excited to play with these and make some nail charms and stuff. So good deal. And finally I can put this away. And oh, and then there's a really small, I think this is Shein. I think this is like 4 or 5 things I got from Shein. And garbage. These are just some, it's gonna slide right off of me. Just some, how about I show you the sticker you can't read. Some glow-in-the-dark rocks. And you guys know I make nail stands. Speak of the devil. Look at these cutie patooties that I'm going to be making. I'm going to be making some single stands. I crafted this one a couple days ago. I'm about to put the magnet in the nail stand. So this is the base, not the nail stand. This is the base. Oh, you know what's in my lamp right now? Let me see here. No, that's not gonna work. I'll just put a picture of it. It's a nail that I've been working on, like had in my head. It's chrome, it's cat eye, it's everything. It's a butterfly. I'm still working on it right now. I'm gonna put a little crystal for the antenna. English is my first language, so I don't know what that was. Anyway, I'm so excited to make a set like this, and we'll see how that goes. But what was I gonna tell you guys about nail stand stuff? I've got some new colors that I'm doing for this single nail stand. This one comes with a moon-shaped nail stand. The nail stand's base is moon-shaped. So I'm coming up with all kinds of really fun colors and ideas for my nail stands that I sell. Also, hang tight. We came up with this design for a nail stand. So this would be the base for a 10 finger nail stand. It's a little bit more wider. My other ones are, I'm always trying to show you something damaged. I'm always showing you something damaged and I'm like, don't pay attention to the damage. Okay, so the other ones that I was making and selling are this longer rectangle. This is going to be a shorter, wider, or thicker rectangle. You see the difference here? And then I can make some really cool nail stands. The base of them is going to be some different shapes. I already have some hearts, the base of it. I'm referring to this part. The base of the nail stand is going to be different shapes. And because of this different sizing of this, I can make those bigger and more fun. I make these on the 3D printer and then I customize them myself with the resin and charms and stuff like that. So you can get yours customized by me. I can put your name, your logo, whatever you want in them. So they are a lot of fun to make. That is that on that. I think this is going to be the end of it. Gosh, I wish I had more stuff to show you. Oh, let me tell you. Because of the tariffs that are supposed to be coming April 25th, I believe, I am in Texas. I'm in the United States, and I live in Texas, more specifically Central Texas. By the way, I don't think I've ever mentioned why my handle or my name on YouTube is Dripping with Color Nails. It's because I live in Dripping Springs, a very small town, maybe 20 miles outside of Austin, Texas. And I love where I live. I live kind of countryside. I don't live in like a country home or anything. I live in a regular home, but I am in like the country part, you know? And so that's why the name of my company is Dripping with Color Nails, and my YouTube name is Dripping with Color Nails. So a little, you know, tidbit. Yeah, I think this is going to be the end of it, and I'm glad this isn't terribly long, but at least I got a video out and I got to chit chat with you guys and stuff. But I do have, tomorrow my kid is off. I won't be able to work on videos. She just keeps getting all these days off from school, and it's driving me crazy. I need her to be in school. And God knows what's going to happen over the summer. All parents feel this way. They're like, well, I don't know. I always ask parents, what do you do with your kid during the summer when you work? I don't work I work for myself, a little small business, so I get to have my own hours. But for the majority of people who are employed for companies, and your child is 6, and you have 2 kids, 5 and 6 years old, whatever, 4 and 6 years old, what are you doing with them over the summer? Because we're putting our kid in summer camp, but not everybody can afford that. And what are you doing with your kid? What if your parent works too? What if you're the grandparent of the kid, they work? What if they're not in your life? What is everybody doing with their, goddamn kids? You're doing something with them. You're doing something with them. They're doing something. But I can't figure it out. I always ask people this question, and the answers vary greatly. Like, they're completely, you know, very, very different from family to family. But it's just like, I'm sorry, I don't think people have thousands of dollars. Everybody has thousands of dollars to spend on summer camp, which, by the way, insanely priced for summer camp. And I have a best friend that doesn't have kids, and I'm always like pointing out these hidden costs of raising a kid that I don't think people know about. And I'm 45. My friends, my peers, or everybody that I know that I'm friends with had their kid 50 years, whatever. They had them like, you know, 25 years ago. There was summer school free of charge, or there was, you know, the school boards, the school districts would provide summer school. So, you know, I can't even ask them what they did with their kids. There were different things going on. I don't know why I got into this rant, but I'm like, oh yeah, I tell my best friend, I'm like, see, this is the cost that you didn't know. I don't know if she knew or didn't know, but I'm like, look at all these costs to raise a kid. Think 17 times before you have a kid nowadays. And I know that the birth rate is decreasing and everything, and it's going down, and people are concerned about it. Okay, well, you need to make it a little easier for people to have the child. You know, let's foster a better environment for people to want to have children. But if the cost of having a kid, everything is $6 million, I'm sorry. And then you can't purchase a home because it's girl, I'm going on a rant right now. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I feel for the country, for my country, we just don't have enough resources out there for people to just want to be regular. They just want to be regular, have a family, have a house. Maybe it's not a mind-blowing thing that people want to have this. I really don't need to be burdening you with this. Anyway, these are glow-in-the-dark rocks. Rant over. These are glow-in-the-dark rocks. I thought they would be awesome to do in a like ocean-themed nail stand, and then have the rocks on the beach be glow in the dark. Okay, you see where I'm going with this? Okay. Beads that I thought were pearls that I may or may not be able to use. They're just the kind of beads you would make jewelry with. And I don't know, I might be able to use them. I might be able to conceal the fact that they have holes in them. This happens to be one of the items that you can't return. on, I'm pretty sure I bought this stuff from Shein. So unfortunately this was like a $6 something purchase that I cannot return. We'll have to keep it and find a use for it, but don't worry, I definitely will. Bought myself another little book to put some of my nails in to travel with. I have one in my car already. I was thinking do another one like this and keep it in my husband's car, because on the weekends we use my husband's car, so I can have some in each, you know. And like I mentioned before, if you have heard me talk about these, they're just little books that have 5 or 6 pages in them, and you can just use the double-sided adhesive and put some of your nails in there. And yes, you can walk around with your cards, business cards. You can definitely do that and tell people about your nails that way. But when you can show them in person your artwork and show them how different your nails are than everybody else's, these are not flimsy plastic ones, it does make a little bit more of a difference. Plus, seeing artwork in person is different, you know, it's differently. Okay, I'm rambling on. Oh, look at these. Look at these. If this is blurry, y'all, which it probably is. If this is blurry, then I'm going to put a picture of these. They are Hello Kitty. Yeah, there it goes. I think that's, maybe not. They're Hello Kitty stones, crystals, whatever. They're not anything, you know, terribly high quality, but it's pink and silver in the shape of a Hello Kitty head. I love this. And you only get like, what? Is it not even, maybe 10? There's one with a little bow on it. Oh, they all have bows. So they have the shape of the head, and then they have the little bows. I love, love, love. And then, so because these are chunky charms, I'm not really gonna go, and these are not for nails, so this is for nail stands. Some hearts, I can't remember what you call these, but they are just some sparkly hearts that I can put in my nail stands. Some bows. These are really, really pretty. If you guys are, I haven't showed you my desk. I was gonna say, if you guys are looking back there, I'm so sorry. I'm not a filthy person, but when I work, I'm very messy. Okay, so I'll show you this. It is a bow, which y'all know I have 6 million of, but it's in like an iridescent white, and it's gonna be perfect for one of the larger nail stands. I love, love this. I cannot wait to make that really like coquette nail stand that somebody out there will ask me to make, and do like a Hello Kitty, or just all really like, oh, I have made a couple, but I want to make, I want to do one with those, whatever I showed you. Where did I put it? I lost it already. Just typical of me. 4 minutes ago, I was talking about this new nail stand. I put it somewhere, which is going to embarrass me later, because I bet you it's right under my nose. Okay. Oh, I have one last thing at the end. And then there it is. So like, this would be a great addition to this somewhere on here. Whoops. You see what I'm saying? Put this bow right here. That would be perfection. And then, so this is right now on my website, link in the description, as a tray that you can use for your charms, whatever, implements, tools. And these are just a bunch of, I'll put a close-up of this, because if I show you this, it's all just going to slide right off. This is a bunch of charms. This is 2 packages that I mixed into one. I don't think these are Sanrio. I think they're just like cutesy pie, whatever you would call that. Cute nail charms. Again, for nail stands. And but you totally could use these for your nails. They're just a little bit bulky, but you know what you do, you drill out the back, make a little, you know, curve in there with your nail drill out the back so it lays flatter on your nail. Or, oh, I just remembered, I went on a tangent and forgot to say something about Shein and Temu. Or I've seen people use a coffee warmer. They put the nail charms, or the bows, not nail charms. I've seen people put bows on a coffee warmer and it melts it a little, and then it's a little more pliable and you can bend the bow so that it fits better to a nail. When do you think they're going to start coming out with bows in a curved, you know, a curved background for nails? You're selling us all these bows that you know that we're using for nails, but you're not rounding them out. And I know they can do this. If you have to charge whatever, a little bit more to make it a curved bow, don't you think that we're going to buy those? Do you think that we're going to say, no, I don't want it curved for a nail. I'd like the flat one. No, we're all going to go crazy if people start selling curved bows. I know you can make them with silicone molds. That's too much trouble for the average person that's busy with, you know, their business or their whatever. It's too much trouble. So what I wanted to say before I show you my last item, which is a big ticket item, the Shein and Temu thing, the tariffs, I did place an enormous order. Like, I think I spent $300 at Shein and like $200 at Temu. And because I thought to myself, and it wasn't a smart thing to do, you know, because the extensions keep happening. So, you know, the April 25th extension might turn to May, whatever. But I didn't know that for sure. And I wanted to buy as much as I could at this price for, you know, just the things that I use regularly, some new things to me. But that video is coming soon. I think those things are coming in the next 4 to 5 days, and they're coming in a couple of different deliveries. So I'll just kind of collect them all at once, and then I'll do a massive Shein and then a massive Temu haul. And then I was gonna say maybe that will be it for a while, but I don't know what's gonna happen. Last item that I bought, get my big head out of the way, a new vlogging camera. So the camera that I have, that I'm filming on right now, is a Canon vlogging camera. It's the PowerShot V10. It is pretty good for what I do right now. I usually put it, let me move you around. No, God, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, I usually put that camera, no, I don't put it up here, but this thing definitely works for an iPhone. I put my camera right here. I got this little camera holder and I put it here, and then I film like this. If you're wondering why there is a phone holder here and here, I don't have a good answer for you. The only thing I can say is this one you can use for, I think I've showed you this before. This one you can use to film your own nails and do like the, girl, I'm not even showing you anything. Let's get back over here so I can show you. This one you can really bend. It was a pretty good purchase. I'm glad I have it. I don't use it a lot right now, but you can bend it to, and I'm in a case right now, right? But to get good footage of your own nails. And I've used it a lot in the past, and I'm glad I have it. But when I have my phone in a case, then I put it on here. Normally, and for a while, I was using this guy. I love this one because it's another like gooseneck thing that you can bring it close to you, or you can put it back there. I have a really strange setup with my desk right now that I've done trying to figure out the details and you know, the technicalities of it. I'm over it. It's just so much to figure out with filming and stuff. Don't care anymore to deal with this. Oh, I should show you this too. I am going to turn you back. If you have a setup like me, look what I bought. Pegboards. So you can put your, like if you have a small, sorry, this is not my first time filming, guys. So I am on the struggle bus right now. But if you have a small workspace like me, or if you have a small workspace like me and your desk is up against the wall, pegboards are a great inexpensive way to store. I've got brushes up here. I've got, you know, my top coats and base coats. It's a great place to store stuff. And, you know, it's not shelving. It's not a hole in the wall. This is all double-sided, really strong double-sided adhesive that comes with the pegboards. I got those on Amazon. I will put those in the, now you're crooked. I got those on Amazon. I will put that information in the description box. And yeah, I think it was like $27. I got 3 panels, and it came with all the containers, everything. It came with all the hooks and everything. So this is a really smart way to help yourself if you don't have all the storage in your desk and you're up against a wall. So this is what I was going to tell you about my phone. It is in such bad shape. I think this phone is not even a year old. You guys, it is chipped, broken, everything. I don't know if I should be I'm not a good candidate for an iPhone. I should not be having a phone like this. Or my phone should be in a big bubble. I think that's what it should be. Hence the crazy looking phone case. But this phone holder, you can't have it in a phone case. Or I can't put it in the phone case that I have. Maybe if I had like a much thinner one, it would work out. Now that I'm talking about it, I probably need to do that. But I like cute. I want cute. I don't want thin, clear. That's not me. You know what I mean? So now that I've rambled on for way too long and shared with you things that you probably do or do not care about, I am going to finish the video here. This was fun. I liked showing you guys all my stuff, and I love chatting with you guys in the comments. So please tell me what you think of any stuff. Did you get any of the stuff that I have? Oh, yeah. Let me backtrack for a second. The camera that I have is good. The new one that I got does way different things. So I am going to attempt vlogging again. I did one video, it didn't do too good, but I'm gonna keep at it. You know, you gotta keep trying stuff like this in different ways. This other camera is going to help me with POV filming. And I think that will be a much better fit for when I'm out around town, or if I'm in the house and I'm trying to take you guys with me. So that's why I got that one. In the meantime, I am so grateful that you made it to the end of my video. I haven't been filming that much because my schedule hasn't allowed me to, but I'm so grateful that you came back for my videos. I'm so grateful for all of you that comment, for all of you that follow me. I'm just so grateful to have this opportunity to be here in this space with you guys that are such kind people, that are so fun, that have a passion for nails just like I do. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.